So, okay, I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Okay, cool. Sorry, I didn't realize that you probably aren't as familiar with Zoom, and so I should have explained
No.
it to you
Well,
before.
hopefully being a graduate student, I can figure that out.
Yeah, I would think so. So thanks for
Okay.
meeting with me today. I'm going to give a little introduction for my class. So this is Danny. He's an OT, well, soon to be OT. He's just graduating, and he's at the private practice that I'm doing my placement at, STS. And we have a common client that we're going to be talking about today and discussing both of our goals and then different ways that we kind of work on treatment. So, do you want to start with talking about your goals with our client, Thomas?
Yeah, of course. So for us, Thomas, what we're really looking for is functional grasp patterns in fine motor activities. So more consistency with his drawing, pre-writing skills, making vertical, horizontal lines, those kind of things, as Thomas will often switch hands and he doesn't use just one hand the whole time. So we're really working on that consistency that we want to see with his developmental grasp being where we need it to be. We're also working with Thomas on two-step directions with 50% accuracy so that we can really hone in on those fine motor skills and just attention altogether for as he prepares to go to school and those non-preferred tasks, which brings us to our last goal, just it's an attention goal. Trying to decrease those number of verbal cues that we need to use to help Thomas stay on track, on task during those non-preferred tasks. As Chris, I can tell you, we both have, used trains. Is a big motivating factor for the client, and so that's something that we've used. But it's during those non-preferred tasks, such as coloring or handwriting, that he doesn't like as much, and it's very hard for him to attend. So we've been trying to find some ways that we've been able to help him with that. We've been using elastic bands around the bottom of the chair to keep his feet quiet, resistance along the bottom of the chair, and a few other things like that. A lot of tactile cueing, holding down his wrist, holding down his hand to keep it there on task.
Yeah, the elastic band seemed like it'd be good help with the whole body listening, and we've worked on that a little bit in here. So our main goals are kind of speech, working on S and Z. And he's getting it at the word level. And then I think it's the attention. It's not that he can't do it. It's that he needs the constant cueing. And he almost forgets even when it gets extended to 2 words. So yeah, maybe some of that so with the trains, do you kind of withhold them until the end of the session?
Yeah, it's always a positive reinforcement at the end.
Okay.
Exactly, yeah. And we use a natural consequence system with him as well. With Thomas, that if as he's not working throughout the day, we tell him, hey, you're going to lose playtime at the end, and he knows playtime is associated with trains, and that's what it's his free time to choose what to do. And if he takes too long and we have to cue him too much and it takes too long to get to the task, the natural consequences, we run out of times in our 30-minute session and he doesn't get a play with the train.
Yeah, I like the natural consequence more than I don't know, using a sticker chart or something. Have you talked to mom at all with this client?
I've never had contact with the client's parents at all. No.
Yeah, I haven't either, and so I'd be curious about what kind of stuff they're doing at home, if they're noticing some of the same things, and maybe getting them some material to get him prepped for. Is he going into kindergarten next year?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, because I could see him doing a half day, but I really can't imagine that attention being there for the whole day, which is what I think they do in Pocatello.
Yeah, even that half day is going to be a struggle for him with that attention. We're not even up to 10 minutes where we can keep him on task for one task. It'd be very difficult.
Yeah, well, I think that attention goal is good, and we're working on multi-step directions as well, and we're kind of between that 2 and 3, so he does okay with 2, and then once we raise it to 3, it just kind of loses everything. He'll remember the first one or maybe the last one, but never the one in the middle. So maybe just getting that accuracy up on the 2 steps before going to the 3 might be more beneficial with this client.
I agree.
Cool. Okay, do you have any questions?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, thanks for meeting with me. I feel like I know I have a better direction of where to go.
No problem. Thanks a lot, Carissa.
Great, thanks.
All right. Bye.
Bye.